Here comes Port Adelaide for the first time ever in an AFL Grand Final. Let's listen to the crowd. Great welcome for the Power.
Outstanding.
Who would have thought that at the MCG?
Well, we got plenty of support. We saw them streaming into the ground today, and they're sure going to get plenty of support from their supporters.
Who's your most important player today, Steve?
I think it's Brogan. The ruck division is so important. We know that Brisbane forced the ball forward. Brogan's got to get his hands to the ball to give his on-balls a chance.
And there we see Damien Hardwick, and that's his job in that team, to be aggressive. He's the veteran, former Essendon Premiership player.
Hardwick goes down. Michael Voss just laughs at him.
You start, David. Keep him down. It'll be a free, all right? Yeah. Are you right to go, Michael?
There was a free kick paid before the centre bounce in 1987. Umpire Brett Allen with the honours. The two best teams of the past 3 years finally get to face off for football's biggest prize. And Brett Allen sets them in motion, and Keating a mighty fist, and it's a Brisbane free kick.
Well, he was made earn it, Tim. Keating certainly got the hit out. Brogan jumped right into him.
White the target. Treadray stays down. Black, he was brilliant last year, but Corns just as desperate and determined. The Lions win the day, though. Lappin left it behind. Carr for the first one of the afternoon. Just Carr. Brogan was, or Thurstons was in the way. And Porter dangerous again. And Wade is within range, albeit on an angle. So after considering the options, he's having a shot. It's a good kick. And the man from Kangaroo Island has slotted it. Port had the first two. Well, Port Adelaide have made a great start. This was from earlier, not the goal. You can see the tension already in the coach's box. Jonathan Brown and Carr. David and Goliath.
And they're just waiting for the lead of Treadray.
And he goes now, but he'll have two against him. But it's a perfectly weighted kick from Peter Bergeron. Just 1.5 per match in finals. That is close. He's done it. And Port have kicked to a very handy lead. Kane Corns proving a real nuisance for Brisbane Wolsey. He's got under their skin.
He has, and he's their best tagger, of course, and
Carr as well.
Oh, gee. Well, some busy boys Tuesday night, I'd suggest.
And then Port really have had some significant chances. We've got an injury here.
Yeah, big worries with Alistair Lynch. And the trainer's gone out to him. And this is how it all started. Oh, gee.
This is a 1958 revisited. It's the bloodbath. Action at both ends as the ball brought in, and here is Byron Pickett stalking dangerously. He's kicked the fourth for Port. Kane Corns doing a magnificent job.
Oh, Kane Corns, I can't speak highly enough of him. He is just a super committed, disciplined team player. He will go step for step with Black and sacrifice his own game for the good of the side.
Umpire treating that with disdain, calling play on. Wilson and Akermanis. He did play for it, but there was contact for a fleeting moment. And it doesn't take much for Jason Akermanis. Oh no!
It's been reversed and Hardwick sucked Akermanis in.
Well, they've said it all year. If you make contact high, they will pay it. And Hardwick will never die wondering. Let's hope the umpires can keep their cool. Thurston's onto the wing. And Port get a chance on the break. And it's in the arms of Byron Pickett. A couple of bounces. Byron winds up. He's running amok at the MCG. Byron Pickett.
And Keating has dropped down to the goal square. Brogan alongside him. So the tall marking option is Keating and Brown, which they're going to.
Voss lurking at ground level. Montgomery, what a wonderful mark that was, back with the flight. Suddenly there's a different feeling over this game. The Lions, the sparkle has returned. Carousella, Akermanis, talk about sparkle. Jason knows how to kick it. Oh, what an extraordinary kick from Jason Akermanis. Only he could do it. The Lions could be in front here. Brown, Voss, not quite, Notting, and the Lions are in front. Sean Burgoyne, he's done pretty well, but Akermanis has kicked 3. Montgomery. Port would love a goal to hang their hats on at half-time. Carr, great delivery. And Toby Thurstons, to stop the rot. And he stands up, and Port is still there. Port trailing by a point. An uncertain Wanganeen. In the end, sits it up for Thurstons, and he'll get a free kick.
And that is the weak link at the moment for Brisbane, is Daryl White on Thurstons. And we'll just have a look at this is at the start. And again, Hardwick has sucked them in. Good on you, Damien Hardwick. That's about 3 times he's received free kicks for his team. But Daryl White really in trouble on a tall opponent. And Wanganeen opted to go to Thurstons instead of Brogan, instead of Treadrake.
Toby Thurstons kicked a good goal in the second quarter. An important one to pull Port back. And now he puts them in front at the start of the second half. Sets it up, Bradshaw the man most likely.